But, well, that doesn't matter. Because we are back. And our factory is stable, but also in danger. Time to start working on defenses. And towards that end, of course, nuclear warheads, but also maybe a... Well, we have a decent supply of, what is it? Artillery shells? I don't like how the average time to render frame spikes. And of course we will be upgrading the other stuff around the base that's necessary. Please don't dump it on the ground, but in the chest. Just having, like, I don't know, constant access to this is useful. Then we can... oh, hang on, plastic. Great, that's... Okay, we aren't on top of oil yet. That will need some more work. How will I deal with protecting the base? As long as only small skirmisher come like 20, 10 laser turrets should be able to defend, but if more, then it could be an issue. And also, yeah, plastic is an issue. At the moment, we have a large area here. Let's wait until one of these got destroyed. The wall, it's being attacked. I hate this wall. Anyways, then we can place a artillery turret right beside the pole, giving us a defensive sphere. Okay, I'm going to need to split this up into two defense areas. Let's see here. Putting the turret around here would defend the edge, and I could put another one here. So this is about where I will be placing the first base. And like this. This all the way around. And give my extra ones here. See. Then I should probably use like a couple of substations. Like 2 of them should be enough to properly defend. And then I can just... Was it the wall again? Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with the wall at some point. Oops, okay. I feel like this is a decently... this is a decent, like, defensive setup. So I'm just going to quickly make a blueprint of it. Call it standalone artillery. And of course, the problem with this is that it is going to be a bit problematic to defend, maybe. So currently the factory is doing fine. We have a bunch of speed modules and productivity modules. So maybe it's time to use them somewhere. Let's see. It should probably be used in the main pieces of the factory that actually require them, like for example the circuitry section. Currently they're full. I'd say the speed is the next part, and productivity modules in all of the copper wire ones. Actually, the end ones would be the best to have in as well. They are the ones that probably work the most. Plenty of uranium 12 here, or uranium 235. And yeah, slowly this whole system is going to run out of uranium ore. Where is the next patch I could start exploiting? Let's see here. I don't think there's a search function. Bonuses? Oh yeah. Okay, so currently the damage is 230% on the laser stuff. Interesting. Anyways, removing the pollution so I can see better. There is no current obvious uranium patches. Guess I'll just have to look for more. First I need to go here and then I need to branch off the power lines. Not the... Lovely. T for terrible design. Let's spam the other nuclear warhead in here. I do love the flash of light as the entire place is evaporated. Also now I can just blast normally. Completely reduced to ashes. As they should be. Let's just put this back in so that I can fully fire. And off we go. Oh, laser shooting speed went up. Just look how quickly I fry these losers. And, okay, that's these two paths done. The two northern walls haven't really experienced any issues. Although that might start if the pollution goes further north. I should return to this side to clear out and then consider adding maybe just 2 artillery bases. Alternatively, something else, because pollution isn't spreading this far just yet. Once it does, it's going to become an issue, but at the moment it should be fine. No, it's not going to reach these portions unless I place one on the island here. Which I could do. I could set up like a bunch of roboports, but roboports aren't that smart, unfortunately. A problem I've seen before. Let's say I built a long roboport arm all the way over here, and another one over here. For some reason, instead of sending robots from the main factory, it would sometimes send roboports that would attempt to travel straight across. And unless I have roboports on the way here, they would die out, return to their start, and continuously go back and forth. And then nothing would get done wherever they were told to go. So, not great, you know. For some reason I'm suddenly unable to think. I'm going to make satellites and the silo. The silo requires, I'm pretty sure it needs low density structures, rocket control units, and rocket fuel. I have not started to create any rocket fuel, but if I reach a point where I'm overproducing everything, I could start spending some, well, light oil to make it. Eventually some heavy oil as well if I want to. But currently that's not something I need to do. Also, yeah, no. This entire system needs to be just, let's say, moved here down to this end and fed straight into this, into that. And now we just need to add the place where they will jump, and might as well just do it like this before heading straight into a passive provided chest. Now it's just time for the power lines. Using a substation would probably be easiest, so sure. Unfortunately, these guys are out of range with the regular stuff, so I need to make another roboport. Well, speed modules, still not enough. Yeah. I should have made more of these and had a belt run back down to deliver the modules. I did not have the foresight to make a proper system for that, and now it's a bit too late to do it, unfortunately. Had I done this earlier, it could have been less of an issue. That's a shame. But it's fine. And, well, here we have the power switch remnant from when I used to have a coal factory. Or a steam factory, I assume. Steam power plant. Or coal power plant. Whichever one you want to say it. Actually, coal power plant is probably better because technically the nuclear power plant also runs on steam. So, okay, so there's a maximum stack of 10 for these. This is probably going to increase the pressure on the copper production, but that's also something I should be able to upgrade quick now that I get consistent amounts of, well, productivity and speed modules, so upgrading that shouldn't be too difficult. Power, we are outputting so much, so we should be fine in that regard. Now I can start producing the chemical plants. Yeah, these guys are going to be slow most likely, mainly due to the stack inserters and long-handed inserters being slightly slow. Though that should be more or less fine. We get more or less everything we need from this. Grab a handful of beacons, productivity modules and speed modules. Okay, I think these guys are still the bottlenecks in this whole operation, actually. And if it turns out we're going to suddenly experience a deficit in everything that requires copper, and then it's going to be hard to fill that again. Which is why suddenly a system breaking down is really annoying, because it's difficult to build it back up again. So, speed modules, and that's enough for these guys for now. Okay. There was an attack at the north perimeter of the main factory. Something's going on. Yeah, another one. Okay. Yes, this is what it happens when you have nuclear weaponry. Nothing really becomes a threat anymore as long as you don't get completely swarmed around your Spidertron, which should not happen in most cases. Anyways, I'll now follow the coast here south to see how it links up with the other two lakes I've seen down there. Also just to wipe out everything that lives there. Where are you going? Let's see. I'll go down straight in the middle just to see if it at some point hits a lake. If it doesn't, then it's going to be this part that's most difficult to defend. 5.5 million iron. Decent amount. And also, if this is an island, I'll leave them be. Let's see. Okay, I think that's a... Is it peninsula it's called? It's at least attached to a larger continent, I believe. Or a larger landmass. That's nice. We now see that we have quite a bit of area that we can get to at a later point. The question is just going to be then, how do I use that area? I could potentially just make a massive belt back. That could, unfortunately, I do think that would be rather pricey. And I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to make a train. but the trains are limited in how much they can carry, so carrying the ore, or let's say, for example, the copper, actually that would not be a waste. As long as I have an equally efficient melting plant up there, or smeltery, then it would not matter in the slightest. It would only matter for steel. Making steel on site would be easier than making iron, than carrying the iron ore home. And also how much, okay, so not adding any more production, it's currently doing fine with regards to the speed module production. And it's probably just increased production now would cost a bit. Right, that's, and then more up here. As well as the productivity modules that I should now install. The ones asking for tier 3 modules, I might, I kinda don't need to make these anymore. This setup isn't large enough to accommodate this. That also means I should probably just destroy this part and move the rest back into the system. Okay, so I don't think there's much to immediately change within the base. It's a bunch of stuff that I need more resources to upgrade and such, so maybe I should just continue expanding. Expanding the area I'm defending. Don't need to expand the power just yet, so I think I'll wait on that. Okay, that's the maximum size. There's a lot of area within my factory that isn't covered in the beautiful concrete. I don't know if it really increases the speed of this spider drum, but I have enough that I can just waste it anyways. Yes, that's where I ended up. Okay, that was that conundrum solved, and let's just grab some more substations. Oh, and yeah, probably electric poles as well. I'm going to need a lot to get over there. The recipe also requires iron boxes, blue inserters, which I have, and no, I think that's all I need. Let's see, I will build the, I'll build it there. Where that base currently is down here, that's where I'll build it. See it. Oh wait, I didn't fill it up with turrets. No wait. Okay, it's not connected to the power grid. Oh. Ah. Anyways, I do need to actually defend or clear out the section this one can reach before I power it to avoid problems. Fling rockets around like nobody's business. Completely annihilated everyone. And that's all the bases are eliminated. Yeah. Okay, now this is going to do this here. As soon as the artillery is placed. What? What got attacked? South. They snuck past. Okay. I'm going to do something about that, but first, let's see here, actually give these guys the artillery turrets. It goes just about coast to coast. Excellent. No, I'm above half health. I probably don't need to do anything, but I am going to employ the use of nuclear weapons. Why did it just grab a bunch more? That was in no way what I wanted, but okay. For some reason it wanted me to use another bomb. Or 10 more, to be precise. And if that's what the game wants, then who am I to disagree? Oh. There we go. The remainder enemies are gone. I think I'll just build, like, more or less on top of the oil. Granted, this one is actually within reach. Yeah, okay, this one protects most of the area. Or all the area it needs to, at least. And now I just need to make sure that there's nothing within range. And also, if I had been smart, I would have installed a system that warned me if it ran out of shells. But of course I didn't, so now I am actually going to have to check from time to time. So, just... I also need to wipe out all of the bugs on my way north, so that's going to be slightly annoying. The immediate threats tend to be bugs, but, you know, not all bugs are dangerous. Just the large behemoth groups. Did I just miss that, or is that a completely new group? No, they seem too large to be completely new. They probably were there, but I just went past them. I'll probably just, once I start working on the power line for the artillery, I'll probably just work backwards. From the station to wherever I plug it in. Okay. One was probably enough for this area. And I can save the rest of them for when I have decided where to build the base. Yes, it's truly been mostly warfare and expansion on this stream. Ensuring I have the... I should have saved the atomic bombs for this one. Yeah, okay. No, this consistent warfare is... Yeah, I think I need to just... a final assault into the homelands. And then I just need to pull out. My suit has discharged completely. There's not enough power to completely run all of the laser turrets. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Take out the rest of the spitters before they're actually able to reach me at all. And there we go. Then just clear the rest. It would have been wise of me to just like place out more. You know, radars on the path, but I didn't. Of course I didn't. But now it's safe. And there shouldn't be possible for anything to spread here. And if it is, I'll set up laser turret so that it doesn't. But no, it's time to head home. I don't have any beacons on me, so I can't improve the speed of the steel production, but currently that is unnecessary, so I'll not. Now, power consumption is definitely going to increase with all of this I've done. Yes. I do still believe that I should be able to get through the entire night without issues. Yes. I might need to actually think about more power storage and such next time. But currently it's not too bad. This one is massive. There's still much more iron I can extract from here. So there, I have so much more room. This whole area, green, some red, it's just nothing. It's clean. There's not even any pollution there. Except for down here. But I actually need to get stuff done. No, we've gotten stuff done. And the wall is... it's not great, but what can you do?